You out of the shower yet, sexy? I thought of a new use for whipped cream. You're dressed.
Well, I didn't want to cause a ruckus on Main Street. I'll be right back.
Where are you going?
Well, I was thinking about something that you said while I was in the shower.
Oh, really? I said a lot of things, but I'm sure I wasn't foolish enough to say, get dressed and leave me.
I'm not leaving you. We'll be right back. But I was thinking that I need to do something about this Mike and Jennifer thing.
What do you mean, Mike Jennifer thing?
Well, it's obvious from what you said that the only thing standing in their way is my brother.
I said that?
I figured it out. Anyway, I'm gonna go talk to him. Good?
Talk to Mike?
Henry,
Huh.
you gotta stop thinking that all roads lead to Mike. I'm here. We're married.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay. Fine. We love each other, right? So, why don't you tell me where you're going?
To talk to Craig.
I don't think that's a good idea. No, no.
Well, I'll take my chances. I'll call you on my way home.
No,
okay?
wait a second. No, I absolutely, no. You know what? As your husband, I can't let you do that.
All right. No, I think we're done. And, thank you for coming.
Well, you made it sound so urgent.
It is. Federated's coming to town.
I know they're having a division chief meeting.
It's a planning junket. Very hush-hush. And they want to see Street Jeans, so we're doing a little trunk show just for the division chiefs. Just us.
That's quite a coup. Congratulations. But I'm still curious why you summoned me here. I mean, you could have sent me a memo. So, maybe you're just trying to prove a point, which really isn't necessary.
No, it's necessary.
No, it's not. I believed you when you said that you and Jennifer had worked things out. And given the fact that you're willing to show her work...
No, it's not about Jennifer. It's about you and me.
Don't go.
Why?
Just give me a minute to think.
About what? I slept with Craig, I lied to you about it, and you said you couldn't forgive me.
I was angry.
And you're entitled. I know how you feel, I've been there. And as much as I want to roll back the clock, I can't change what's happened, and I don't know what else to say that won't make us both feel worse.
You walk out that door, that's it. It is over. I don't want to end it like this, do you? I'm not gonna set my sister's killer free here.
Oh, no?
No.
Well, the case is closed, thanks to you. The investigation is over. Nobody's looking at evidence. Nobody's analyzing clues. Nobody's questioning possible suspects. The real killer is completely safe. The cops are done.
The cops looked at the evidence and they determined
this letter
that Lily...
that you found in Julia's apartment. After Lily and I scoured that apartment, making sure there were no clues, after the police went there and searched it, after the forensics team went over it inch by inch, you think you just happened to find a letter from Lily threatening Julia's life?
She admitted it to me as well.
Keith, Lily gave you that letter to make herself look guilty so the police will stop hounding her son.
I don't want to listen to you anymore.
Why? Because you're so desperate to make somebody pay. You don't care if that someone happens to be innocent.
Innocent? You're the one that put her there, all right? She admitted it to me. If the cops need a piece of paper to send her to jail, then so be it.
Of course you didn't kill Julia. I did.
But Mom, you said it was an accident.
I told that to everybody. I was hoping that it was wrong. I should have taken responsibility for what I had done, but I was so afraid of what would happen next. I was afraid that I would let you down, so I lied.
But Mom, even if you were mad and you pushed her on purpose, that's what happens when you get into a fight. You lose control, you don't think. But Mom, this letter, it sounds like you planned it.
I did. I wanted her gone. Since she wouldn't leave town and she wouldn't leave my husband, I killed her.
I'm so sorry. Not for killing Julia. I'm glad that she's dead. But for putting you through everything that I put you through. I know you were just trying to protect me. But you can't do that anymore. All you can do now is take care of yourself and your sisters. And know that I love you.
Luke, wait!
Lily, I need to.
You do what you need to do.
Lily Snyder, you were hereby charged with the death of Julia Larrabee.
Let go of me!
You need to calm down.
How am I supposed to calm down?
I know that this is hard.
Mom told me it was an accident. She didn't go over there to kill Julia. She went over there to clean up after me. I just don't get it. Why'd she write that letter, and why is she in there telling them that she did it on purpose? They're gonna charge her for murder.
Listen to me. I need your help. I don't know how long your mother is going to be here. I need to go talk to Tom. I need to find out when she's going to be arraigned, and I need to find out when they're going to dismiss the charges against you.
I don't care about that.
Listen to me. I can't have you tearing all over town. I want you to go sit in the car. You may need to sign some papers. And I may need you to look out for the kids.
All right.
What you did, trying to protect your mother, was a very loving thing.
She just told me it was an accident.
I'll see you outside.
Is this really about finding the truth? Or do you just want it to be over and you don't care who pays?
You know, as far as I'm concerned, this whole godforsaken town should pay. You and Lily and Holden and all of you people here, because you know what? You never treated my sister like a human being. She was just somebody that got in your way.
Or maybe you just feel guilty for walking out on her.
I didn't walk out on her. She walked out on me.
And you got mad. You were so mad that you didn't bother to look for her until I showed up on your doorstep.
There was a warrant for her arrest, okay? I couldn't.
Well, you can tell yourself that all day long. And maybe it's true. But I don't think it changes the fact that you think you let her down.
You know, it's none of your business how I feel, okay?
Believe it or not, I'm not perfect. And neither is Lily, or Jack, or Holden, or any of us, including your sister. Lily and I, we did want her to leave town, and we had good reasons. But do you honestly think... Lily and I are mothers. We have small children. Do you really think that we would take that risk? Do you really think that Lily would write your sister a letter threatening to kill her? Julia would have taken that letter to Holden immediately, and you know it.
What do you want from me?
If you really want to honor your sister's memory, go to the police. Tell them that Lily gave you the letter. They'll be forced to reopen the investigation, and they'll be able to find out what really happened to her.
Uncle Keith?
Hey, JJ. I'll be right there, okay? Hang on. Kid, he lost his mother. That's gonna haunt him for the rest of his life. Somebody's gonna pay for that.
Lily has children, too. And what are you gonna tell them? That you took their mother away to make yourself feel better? What exactly will you be solving? You'll just be making things worse.
Well, she should have thought about that before she killed my sister.
Henry,
You want a delicious waffle?
why can't I talk to my brother about Mike and Jennifer?
No one's saying you can't talk to your brother. I just thought, you know, with Jennifer working for him at Street Jeans, that it might be conflict of interest, that's all.
Conflict of interest?
Yeah, with You being her boyfriend's ex-girlfriend's sister of the boss, you know.
Uh-huh.
And that she's a redhead, you know, so that's temperamental and they're edgy and they're meow, 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 you know. So I thought maybe she might not like it, and then she would get mad at you, and by extension, she would get mad at me, and then Mike and I couldn't play golf, so.
Golf.
Miniature golf, that's right.
Is this how it's gonna be? You keeping things from me and then lying about it? I thought we only did that to other people, Henry. I thought we were closer than that.
We are close.
Then talk to me.
I don't want things to change. Everything's so perfect. Like, I never had that before.
You need to trust me, please.
Okay, all right, look. You know, when I was sneaking around here, pretending I was off in New York getting this test done, I saw Jennifer come out of Craig's room.
They work together.
She was a mess, Katie. She was struggling back into her top like people do when they're dressing in a hurry. Yes.
That you care so much about the way we end things. That just proves what a wonderful person you are. But I don't know any way to make this easier. I made a terrible mistake. I hurt you. And nothing you can say will make me feel better about it. And I shouldn't. I'm guilty. I should feel guilty. So all I can say, again, is how sorry I am. And I'll get the rest of my things whenever it's convenient for you.
Look, I'm not trying to make this easier for you to leave. I'm trying to make it easier for you to stay. I'm not saying that this doesn't hurt like hell right now, or that I think that we can even get past it. But I've made so many wrong turns in so many relationships, which is why, especially after Katie, I didn't want to do it anymore. Okay, but I did. When you and I, we took it slow. You know, when you moved in, I thought everything was possible. I really thought we had a shot.
So did I.
You know, then I got confused. I made you feel insecure about...
No, that is no excuse. I never should have gone to Craig.
Who's to say? Maybe we needed to have this conversation, and Craig is what got us here.
All I know is that when something like this happens, when one person betrays the other, it is really hard to trust that other person again. No matter what the reason. I mean, Jordan slept with Rosanna after their child had been killed, but it didn't matter. I couldn't let myself be close to him again.
Which is why you pulled back when you thought I was leaning towards...
No, but that's just what I'm saying. The reason doesn't matter. It's knowing that that person was with someone else. And I don't know how you ever get over that.
I don't either. But I think maybe we owe it to each other to try and find out.
This has to do with you and me, about you not trusting me to bring up our children, you blaming me for Bryant's death, you hovering over me every time Lucy cried, threatening to sweep her
I think you are way, way off track.
No. I think this has to do with you trying to confirm your worst fears, which is apparently that I am going to fail you. That's no way to do business. That's responsible for ruining what is left of our relationship.
I had no idea you felt so strongly.
I know. That's why I asked you to meet me here.
And the fact that I had ample reason to doubt you in the past.
Yeah, well, and you stashed me away in the monastery to have me reflect upon my life. And I did. And it worked. all right? Doing things differently now. I'm much more open. I'm supportive. I was supportive of Lucy when she went away.
Yes, you are.
I took street jeans because you asked, and we're making money hand over fist, so I think it's time to trust me. In fact, I think it's time to let me go.
I am asking you to stay.
Is what? Your lover? Your friend? I mean, are we still together?
I don't know. Guess it's what we're gonna find out. All right, I'm not making you any promises either, okay? Because I might wake up so angry and so hurt in the morning, I'm gonna need to spend a week out in the woods by myself. Just gonna have to take it how it comes.
Okay.
I know I'm not alone in this either. You're gonna have to deal with your own issues. But we both made mistakes. we got all kinds of baggage, but we're never gonna get any better at this if we don't try something different. Oh. We'll see where it goes. If you're willing.
Oh, yes, yes. Of course. I'll do anything to make this better. Is there anything else you want to talk about?
Yeah, one more thing. Why'd you tell me now?
What did I tell you today?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, since it happened a while ago, why'd you decide to just tell me now?
There was a reason. But you're not gonna like it. In fact, I'd understand if you decided you wanted me to go. How's Luke? How is he?
For the moment, he's fine.
I know I have no right to ask you this, but I need a favor, please. My mother doesn't know anything about this.
I'll talk to her.
And can you explain to the girls and Emma?
I'll do the best I can.
Thank you.
I'm going to do everything I can to help you, but there's something that I need to know.
I don't think there's anything else that I can tell
I know that you wanted to protect Luke. You wanted to get him to retract his statement, and he did that, and they believe him. But before this spins out of control, I need to know something. Did you kill Julia deliberately, or was it an accident? And you're just afraid that if you can't prove it, that they'll go after Luke.
You saw the letter. You heard me tell Julia I wanted her dead. You thought I was guilty from the start.
I was angry.
And now?
Now, I keep coming back to the same thing. The Lily that I know would never kill anyone.
See, that's just it. Not that girl anymore, the girl that you fell in love with. She's gone. This is all that's left.
You can't arrest Lily, Jack.
Yes, Carly, and the letter, bogus or not, is in her handwriting. She insists it's hers.
Trying to protect
What do
Luke.
you, my hands are tied.
Well, I'm not going to stand by and watch her go to prison for something she didn't even do.
I think you better focus on your own situation, Carly. In light of Lily's confession and corroborating evidence, I think we'll be dropping all charges against Luke Snyder.
Good. You should. But that doesn't mean that Lily did anything.
Lily has been arrested for murder. I've instructed the police to place you under arrest as well.
What?
Coming up on As the World Turns.
Why would I not want Mike to know something that might make him single and vulnerable and desperately attractive? 3 guesses.
I can't take that. Not after the year we had.
We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
Is this really necessary, Tom?
Lily insists that Carly was not involved in the planning.
There was no planning.
I will not press, then, for conspiracy to commit murder.
There was no murder.
We know by their own admission that they destroyed evidence and obstructed this investigation. Therefore, I have no choice but to charge her with accessory after the fact.
Tom, what we did was stupid. We should have called the cops.
You need
We
to
know
stop.
that. We've
You need
admitted
to
that.
discuss this with your attorney.
Attorney?
You're gonna need one.
Tom, do we have to take her into custody right away? Can you speak to the kids?
I'm sorry. Given her involvement in this case, I can't make any exceptions. You can have a few minutes. I'm gonna have an officer come in here and escort her down to booking.
You said yourself that I had changed. You were right. Something is gone inside of me, that part of me that understood how things worked.
What do you mean?
You know how Rose used to always skate out to the edge? I always haul her back in because I always knew the line. The line where it stopped being safe. But Rose, she went over the edge. Sometimes I feel like I went over the edge with her. I don't know where that line is anymore. That line, you know, like on the ice when you go out too far and it's just water under your feet, so cold.
You're not making any sense.
No, not to you. You're always right. Even when you're wrong. And I just want you to know that I forgive you. For everything, for leaving me, for... No, you know, I don't forgive you. Actually. I'm just not angry anymore. See, that's why I had to kill her. Knowing that you were with her. Knowing that she was the reason you weren't coming home. I couldn't lose you that way. Not like I lost Rose. I lost too much already, and the water is so cold.
Lily, you're scaring me.
Am I? I'm sorry. You have to know that I feel better than I have in a really long time. I feel calm. I am just very sorry for what you and the family are going to have to go through now. They just hadn't done a letter. They would have figured out that Luke was innocent and he would have come home and you would have come back to me. And we could be together again.
What are you saying? The killing Julia
Solved everything. I just wish I hadn't gotten caught.
Jennifer was MIA that morning. You were helping Mike look for her because she hadn't come home after the Metro party.
Right, right. Okay, wait, hold on. You're telling me that that whole time Jennifer was upstairs with Craig because they had slept together?
Yeah. So, you see now why you cannot talk to Craig.
No, of course not.
Good. Okay, good. You know what? There's some whipped cream on the waffle, baby.
Why would she sleep with Craig if she has Mike?
I don't know. Don't make me feel sorry for Craig. I'm saving all my sympathy for myself.
And he doesn't know, right? Mike doesn't know? That's horrible. He's living with a woman who's cheating on him.
Well, I can think of worse scenarios.
Name one.
Living with a woman who doesn't love you, living with a woman who loves someone else.
We gotta tell him, Henry, we gotta tell him.
What do you, we don't, no. That is not our responsibility.
He's our friend.
He's your ex-boyfriend.
What does that have to do with anything?
Bubbles, honey, think about it. Why would I not want Mike to know something that might make him single and vulnerable and desperately attractive? 3 guesses.
So, well, maybe I have been looking over your shoulder. I'm sorry.
Old habits die hard.
Yes, they do. But you must know that I'm thrilled with your progress at Street Jeans. Really, I am. And I don't know. I guess I thought maybe you still needed a little attention.
I know you care.
Well, old habits die hard. Friends.
No, friend.
And who knows, if you play your cards right, and Street Jeans continues being successful, we can take over Worldwide someday.
Worldwide is not yours to give.
Exactly. You'll have to earn it from my mother. And she's even harder to impress than I am.
I wish I could tell you that I came clean about everything because I couldn't live with myself. Or because I realized that I loved you too much to lie to you. And I was miserable, though. I was guilty and ashamed, and I did try to tell you several times. But I would look in your eyes, and I was so afraid of losing you that I just couldn't say the words.
What changed?
After what happened with Craig, I couldn't stand being around him. And not that I'm blaming him, because nothing ever would have happened if I hadn't have gone to his room. And as far as he's concerned, it's in the past, but I can't just forget about it. And just the thought of being in the same room with him makes my skin crawl. So I went to Sierra and I asked if she would reassign him. And then she wanted to know why.
What'd you tell her?
What? No, I couldn't bring myself to tell her anything. Then Craig found out I'd gone over his head, and he got angry, and he told me that if I couldn't stay committed to Street Jeans with him on board, that he would tell you that we slept together.
He blackmailed you?
Yeah. He did.
You think that if we tell Mike about Jennifer...
You know Mike, he's Mr. Honorable, and he'll break up with her, and he probably should do that, and part of me wants to tell him myself, but part of me...
is afraid that he'll want me back.
Right, and that you want him, and don't tell me I'm an idiot for thinking that, Catherine, because you know I'm not.
I'm not gonna tell you what to think or what to feel, but you have to keep reminding yourself of something. I'm happy, Henry. I love our life, and you have to trust in that or it's not gonna work. You're gonna be scared all the time, and I'm gonna feel like I'm under house arrest, so just have a little faith, okay? Please, for me. I know it's gonna take a little while, but I'll just have to show you what I mean.
It's not up to you. Okay.
You believe me?
Yeah, just,
Remind you again?
yeah. We need a refresher course every now and then. Go, do what you have to do. Go before this wears off, run, go.
Okay. I'm gonna go talk to Mike, break it to him as gently as I can.
Okay.
I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna come home
Yeah.
to my husband, okay? And don't call me on my cell, or worry, or follow me or anything.
Okay.
Okay? Watch the poker channel, and I'll be back before you can say whipped cream.
Craig basically told me that I would never be free of him. Not if I wanted to hold on to you. And I didn't know what to do. I couldn't go back to Sierra. And I was afraid to tell you. But then a friend said something that made sense. He knows how Craig operates. And he told me that eventually, no matter what you do, you'll get dragged down to Craig's level.
Who was this?
Dusty. No, but I didn't tell him anything. Just that Craig was making my life difficult. But what he said made sense. He told me not to fool myself. That I could lie to everyone else, tell my friends, to the people I love, but I could never lie to myself, and he was right. And I'm just so sorry that it took me this long to realize it, that it took Craig pressuring me to be honest with you.
But you did tell me. Now, you could have kept it quiet. You could have given in to Craig, but you didn't.
So you're not angry? Angrier?
Not at you.
You still want me to stay? I'm so sorry.
It's okay. We're gonna work it all out.
I'm so afraid. I'm so afraid to lose you.
Yeah, I am right here. Okay, I don't want you to worry about this anymore today. I want you to get your stuff. I want you to unpack it and relax. All right?
Where are you going?
I'm gonna get us something to eat. When we get back, I'll make a fire and we'll talk a little bit more.
Mike, thank you for listening, for trying to understand, even wanting to understand. You are such an amazing person.
We'll call Jessica. We'll get her on the case. They'll set bail. You'll be home by tomorrow morning at the latest.
And then what? Lily's setting herself up for murder one. If I'm an accessory, how many years is that,
No,
Jack?
it's not gonna come to that.
You don't know that? I could be gone for a very long time. And I know that it's my fault. I should have stayed out of it.
As soon as you came home and Julia moved on to Holden, I should have just turned the other way. But Lily did not murder Julia, Jack. I don't care what she says. It was an accident. And obstructing justice? Yeah, I was wrong. But should I be put away for years? Should my children grow up without me?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves here, okay? Let's call Jessica. She might be able to get the charges reduced.
We're still talking about a very long time, Jack. And I can't take that.
All right.
Not after the year we had.
We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
They're ready for you now.
Let's say goodbye here. There's too many people downstairs.
I'm gonna call Barbara. And I'll talk to him. And I'll call Jessica. And I'll meet you right back here, okay?
You know where I'll be.
Who am I, Morgan? Tell me everything. Help me. She has him right where she wants him.
I don't need you forever, Ridge. You give me a child, and I'll give you back to your family.
But she's running out of time. I remember something this week.
Let me help you let go for a while. Trust me.
The Bold and the Beautiful, CBS Daytime.
Hi.
Mike here?
No, he's gone out. And this is not a good time.
Really? Why is that? Because you're sleeping with my brother? How could you do that to Mike?
No, the lettering is fine, but we need 3 colors, not 2. I don't care what it costs. This is important.
So's this.
I understand if you're angry at me.
I'm not angry at you. You're just doing your job. Just trying to figure out how I'm going to explain all this to my kids. They've been through so much as it is.
Well, I wish I had better news for you. But as long as Lily's confession stands, there's really not much I can do. Lily's gonna go to prison. So is your wife.
What'd Mom say?
Your mom, she didn't really make much sense.
What do you mean?
Well, she was worried about you and the girls, her mother. That reminds me, I need to call the school.
Wait, hold on. You didn't say a word on the ride here. Something must have happened.
I think it all just hit me. I was worried about you, but now you're off the hook and now your mother.
What are we gonna do?
I'm still trying to just absorb all this. I can't believe that it happened.
So you believe it's true? You believe that Mom planned this whole thing out, that she killed Julia on purpose? It doesn't matter. It's still Mom. We can't let her spend the rest of her life in prison. You gotta do something, Dad.
I want to do something. I want to help her, but she confessed.
Yes, to murder. It's crazy. Mom isn't some psycho killer going around threatening people. Where are you calling?
I think I know of a way to help your mom.
They arrested you? Seems I'm friends with a murderer. Carly, I'm so sorry. Then call Tom and tell him the truth. That you lied about the letter. That Julie's death was an accident. Because I'm not losing my husband and my children because of you.
On the next As the World Turns.
As much as I would love to beat you to a pulp right now, I got something much worse in mind for you.
Mike knows about Craig. I told him everything. This confession of yours is wrong for everybody, and you know it.